Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I wanted to answer the question that I've been getting quite a bit in the comments section on the last handful of videos, which, by the way, sorry that I haven't posted anything in a while. Uploading videos has sort of been low on my priority list. I've had a lot going on in life, and a lot of which has to do with this video. So people have been asking me for an update on the Roadster, so I wanted to give you guys sort of a garage update video. I, for one, have never been a fan of garage update videos because it's almost as though it's the person just bragging about the list of cars that they have or cars that they have coming. So I've never been a big fan of update videos. That being said, though, this is kind of needed, this video. I need to answer the questions people have had and let you know kind of the direction that I'm going with our cars and the direction of my channel. So currently we still own the 4 cars we've had for some time now. We have our the only gas car we own, which is a BMW M240i all-wheel drive convertible. It's a 2019. Great car, but it is a gas car. Would love to go away from gas cars completely, but it's our fun weekend convertible. Then we have my son Joshua, 17-year-old, the car that we purchased for him to use daily. That is a 2013 Smart electric drive. Kind of a neat little car, perfect for him, great little errand runner, and gets him to and from work and that kind of thing. Then we have my wife's daily, which is our Mini Cooper SE electric. That's a 2020 car that we've had for just shy of 10,000 miles now. Great car. And then my 2018 long-range rear-wheel drive Tesla Model 3 that I'm currently driving now. This car has 95,000 miles on it. I'm excited to do a 100,000 mile update video on this car. And then what we have coming is a next generation Tesla Roadster. Now, I have a roughly 40% discount on the Roadster. I'm not getting one free. There are a number of YouTubers that are getting 1 or even 2 free Roadsters, and I know a couple of them personally, and congratulations to them. That's awesome. For me, I got into the game kind of late, and so, but I have about a $100,000 discount coming on a Roadster, which is awesome. So, and it's a Founders Edition. They are $250,000 to start. Plus options. Don't know what kind of options they'll have available. SpaceX pack, but I don't know that I'll be able to afford that. So I have to buy out the remainder. Now the big question becomes, do I buy the car out and keep it long term? Do I flip it immediately and pull my $100,000 of equity out, or potentially even a profit? Could I sell it for more than list? Maybe, especially if they're all sold out at that time. Sell it for $300 maybe? I don't know. So, but in any event, I need to decide what I want to do. Or do I shoot some videos with it, keep it for a given period of time, 6 months or a year, get some video content out of it, pay down on it for a while. I cannot buy it out outright. I will need to get a loan on it. We paid our house off recently, so I can definitely afford the car, but it is a big financial decision for me. I'm not wealthy enough to just buy the car out and keep it long term and not worry about it. This is an important financial decision for me to make. So the question becomes, do I keep the car long term? If I do we maybe get rid of the BMW? My wife loves that car. It's a 4-seater. It's definitely more practical than the Roadster would be. But we could get rid of it if we're going to keep the Roadster long term. If we flip the Roadster immediately, what do I do with those funds? Do I maybe buy a Model S Performance and have content for the channel, maybe a Model X or something? I could get a Model Y Performance and have money left over. I could get a Ford Mach-E. I could probably even get a Mach-E and a Model Y and do living with the 2 comparison videos. There's a lot that I could do, or I could just flip the car, take the money, invest it, and it would make probably 50% of my future retirement. I'm 49 right now. So there are a lot of decisions for me to make. My YouTube channel is doing well enough that it pays for say half or more than half of my Model 3, which is awesome, but it is still a small revenue stream. Would the addition of an exotic like this increase the revenue stream enough on my channel, assuming the content is good enough, to justify owning the car for a period of time? That's the big question. So that's kind of where I'm at. Also, I recently sold recently have completed an OEM project for a client, or it's actually not completed, but he's agreed to accept it with a few minor details that haven't been completed yet, just because COVID, everything's gotten weird and I haven't been able to finish it. So that's going to be out of my workshop, which will give me more workshop space. So I have a couple other cool things that I can do with that space, some of which relates to the screen mount, the swiveling screen mount kits that I manufacture for the Model 3 and Model Y. So I have some cool stuff coming up on that. Also, if you guys have a screen mount kit ordered, we are catching up. We're still a few weeks behind, but that's catching up very quickly. We've stepped up production in that. So, but anyway, cool stuff coming for the channel. But oh, and I will be taking you guys along for the ride on obtaining the Roadster. This is definitely not something that I'm just gonna do, you know, behind the scenes. I want to show you guys every step of the process. As I got my confirmation email yesterday that I do have a car coming, but I don't have my confirmation that it's locked in. I had to respond to yesterday's email with an intent to purchase out the remainder of the car, which I did. Now I'm waiting for a solid confirmation and the Roadster to show up in my Tesla account. So, but I will be taking you guys along for the ride as I spec the car, the cost of various specifications, as I choose color and interior and all of those options. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about that process, please let me know. Leave the questions in the comments section below. If you have an opinion on should I keep the car, should I flip it right away? I mean, it would be easy to just answer, keep the car, it's a cool car, you know, whatever. Well, that's great, but it's, I could afford to keep the car long term, but the equity position I have in the car is enough that were I to extract the equity out of the car and sell it, that I could do a lot with that, both for the channel as well as just for my own personal finances. So I'm sort of torn as far as what direction to go, what to do. And you know, I wish if I earned, say, 20% more than I do, keeping it wouldn't be a problem. It would be a super simple thing, super simple decision to make. I would just keep it. If I made 15-20% less than I do, there would be no question. I would pretty much have to flip the car and pull my equity out. So I'm right at that point where I could do it, and I could do it without any stress. I could keep the car. That being said, though, it is a large financial decision. So that's where I'm at with it. I can't afford to screw up this decision. I would hate to keep the car for 6 months only to see it drop $100,000 in value, and now I lost my equity, which $100,000 of equity is a big deal for me. Or I could flip it right away, only to find that it went up $50,000 over the next couple months, and that's a big chance that's, you know, anyone in this position would be taking. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you would do if you were in my position, and we'll take it from there. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. And I'm excited to get the car. We've been making a lot of decisions. We've paid off our house. We've been saving. We've been preparing ourselves for acquiring this car. So I'm actually glad it's been delayed, because that's helped our financial position a bit. But give me your thoughts on it. Let me know. And what would you do if you were in my shoes? So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. I look forward to giving you an update as I have it. And as always, stay charged. Bye-bye now.